Today I'm bringing you something that is truly inspired. We're starting off with dama olive or dam ke aloo, but I'm giving a little jacket twist on it. Well, I'm baking you some potatoes with this fabulous yogurt dressing. Then for my main course, we're starting off with Agha gosht or meat cooked in milk, which is going to be really delicious. And of course, I'm going to serve it up, jazzed up with a little crostini on the side. And for dessert, well, the Kashmiris aren't very well known for their dessert, so what I'm going to do is take a classic of theirs, which is paneer kheer, and serve it to you with a twist. Now it's time to go pick up my veg, get back and get cooking. Okay, now to get started with our appetizer, which is basically dama olive or dam ke aloo, Kashmiri style. But what we're going to do to them today is bake these potatoes. So you're going to have a jacket potato with all these lovely, fantastic Kashmiri spices. Okay, now to get started, I've got some glorious jacket potatoes here, or these large potatoes which are prime for baking in the oven. I'm just going to slice them in half, but not go all the way through. Just keep a little bit together, so they're held together in the foil. There we go. Fantastic. Now for my potatoes, I've got some foil, which I've just cut into little square strips over here. Now onto my potatoes, I'm going to put in about a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, which I'm going to sprinkle in, like so. Some dried coriander powder, again, half a teaspoon. And the essential salt. 1 teaspoon of salt between 3 potatoes. Go. Now, I've got some regular cooking oil here. I'm just going to drizzle that on. Then use my hands and rub all of this into the core and around. And if you notice, I've kept the skins on. Why? Because I think they'll give a lot of dimension to the jacket potato. And of course, jacket potatoes essentially having their jacket on, their skins. And next step, simply wrap them up in the foil. And that's it. Now you pop these into your oven, which has been preheated at 180 degrees for a good 45 minutes. Okay, so now my potatoes in the oven, and whilst they cook, I want to create the dama around it, or the yogurt-based component that comes with these potatoes. Now for that, I've got a small pan here. I'm going to bring that here, move this aside. Now into this, I'm going to pour in a nice lashing of cooking oil. This is about 8 tablespoons. Into my 8 tablespoons of oil, I am going to put in 3 teaspoons of mustard seed. And then 2 teaspoons of saunf or aniseed, because that too is an essential component. About 4, dried red chilies, because dried chilies, again, in Kashmiri cuisine are important. And I'm just going to crush these in with my hand, essentially keeping them together like so. Then, last 2 things. 2 black peppercorns, 2 cloves, just a pinch of turmeric, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Now, I'm going to fry this up. This is going to be my tadka on the yogurt. So get your pan on a high heat and just let this cook super fast. It's going to take less than a minute. It's basically hot oil heating up these lovely spices, infusing all their flavors. Once the oil starts spitting, just give it a good shake, and you are ready to put this into your yogurt. Okay, so this is very hot. Now, instead of putting this straight in, I'm just going to let it cool for 2 seconds. Grab a bowl, and into it put in about 5 tablespoons of yogurt, like so. And then I'm just going to slowly pour this in. About half of this. Why? Because I want this to be quite thick. And now it gets mixed in. And you do this whilst the oil is still hot, just cooking the yogurt halfway without breaking it up and letting all, its goodness get broken into the mix. Here we go. It's lovely. Now, for the last step, put some lemon. Just half a lemon's juice straight in. Make sure you catch any pips in your hand. And that's it. Your fantastic yogurt sauce is ready for your jacket potatoes when they come out. So let's put this to the side and let all those flavors infuse through. And now it's time to move on to our main course.